Hello teacher, my name is Nguyen and I'm from class 3C. Now I will present to you my project for the Intel midterm assignment. I'm in charge of Unit 6, It's Your Core. The main theme of this unit is about technology and communication. In my presentation, I will give you my some information about my unit plan, the assessments, and the project which I give to my student. Alright, to make it easier for you to follow, I will present in the order of my unit plan. Now, let's take a look at the unit overview. As I said earlier, the topic is about technology and communication. Therefore, I design our activity related to this topic. Students will work in groups, discuss, conduct survey, collect data, analyze data, and then create a multimedia presentation as their final product. The subject area is technology, language arts, and math. Students are from grade 10 to 12. The time needed for this unit is about 3 weeks. However, the completion time depends on student research, pace, and their ability to work together. After studying this unit, students will be able to develop understanding about the development of technology, and they can compare the differences between ways people communicate in the past and at present. They also will be able to create presentations using media program. They can work in groups effectively, develop observation and prediction skill. About the assessment, throughout this unit, questions are given to students in order to check and develop their understanding and their skills, especially critical thinking skill. I will give them some assessment for assessing and helping them for their future project. Now let's take a look at the assessment. There are 5 assessments in total, which are oral presentation skill feedback, peer feedback, presentation scoring guide, project scoring guide, and self-assessment on group contribution. Now, let's move on week number 1. In week number 1, I will introduce students the unit. First, questions are given to them in order to arouse their interest and develop their activate their background knowledge about technology. They will brainstorm vocabulary connected to this topic, and then I will give them the essential question. After that, they will do a reading exercise, and finally, I will introduce the project. In the reading part, students will discuss and answer questions first, then they will do the gap test individually, and then compare with their friends. In the introducing research project part, well, I will ask them some questions to discuss, and then we will identify problems by consider the scenario I give to them. After that, I will give them the unit questions to focus the class to brainstorm and stay on the main ideas for their later presentations. In week number 2, this is the time for students to do to do their work. They will research on technology, tone, and communication differences between past and present. I will allow several days for my students to investigate, and I will encourage them to use a variety of resources. They will interview their classmates and their parents to get some information about their habits of communication between the past and present. Then students are well. In this week, I will provide them with sample presentation and give them the assessment criteria for the final project in order to guide them into the correct direction. Then students in this week, they have to collect data, analyze data, draw conclusion, and create a presentation. Then also in this week, I will give them the survey tips as a guideline for them to conduct a useful and logical survey, how to create questions, how to interview, how to analyze data, and so on. In week number 3, students will present their project in front of their classmates. And if time allows, there will be an optional extensive activity, which is planning and writing a report. In this part, students are expected to brainstorm some ideas and then plan an outline for the task given. They can write the report as their homework. Also, I will give them the report sample answer and report tips to help them write a logical report. Besides the assessment, I will give students some support throughout the unit and help them whenever they need instruction and some information for their final product. This is the end of my presentation. Thank you for listening.